Ladies and gentlemen, another day of Las Vegas Raiders OTAs is officially in the books. Now today was a little bit different because there was no media at practice. All of this footage is coming from the literal Raiders organization, so we don't have too much to look at. We have a couple of things, a couple of throws from Geno Smith that we can really look at here. So it's probably going to be a short video as you see Chip Kelly in the background here. Love Chip Kelly. Hopefully this offense can really take a major jump up with Geno and Ashton Jeanty this year. But Geno Smith has been someone who is getting a lot of praise from not only the coaching staff but his teammates of being an absolute leader on and off the field, and we're hearing a lot of guys super excited that they get a chance to play with him this season. Now before we dive into any more of the video, because I do want to talk about a couple of guys that have been standing out, getting reps with the first team over the past few days, I do want to give a major shout out to all of the Raiders media team who help us with getting these highlights. So go follow them on X if you haven't already done so, and let me know in the comments down below which rookie outside of Ashton Jeanty do you think will have the biggest day one role within this football team. Let me know in the comments and let's dive in. Now here's another one to Ashton Jeanty down the sideline. Just, getting that chemistry built together between running back, quarterback. These guys are really putting in some work here. Ashton Jeanty is going to be a major part of this offense. Another guy that's sneakily getting a lot of mention, over this offseason during OTAs and rookie minicamp is Dont'e Thornton, the 6'5" wide receiver out of Tennessee. He's got 4.3 type of speed. He's a little bit different. Now, coming into the NFL draft, a lot of people pegged him to be an undervalued type of route runner. Yes, he's got all the athletic traits in the world to be a really good player, but they didn't believe that his route running capabilities were going to be enough to help him get open at the NFL level. But we've kind of learned the opposite throughout the first couple of weeks of practice here for the Las Vegas Raiders, as he has had a lot of opportunity to, run routes and get open on 7-on-7s, 11-on-11s, and he's done a really good job. But the ultimate thing about Dont'e Thornton that I absolutely love is his willingness to block. You already have Jakobi Meyers and Jack Bech, two guys who really want to block for the running back in Ashton Jeanty or Raheem Mostert or Zamir White, whoever it may be, right? But these two guys add a different element to the game that Chip Kelly and this offense are really, really motivated by, and they want to continue to get these guys out on the field as much as possible. And I think it's a possibility you see a lot of Jakobi Meyers, Jack Bech, and Dont'e Thornton on the football field this year. Now, one more guy I do want to mention is a defender, third-round rookie, Darien Porter, getting a lot of look with the first team. Obviously, they're looking for an outside boundary corner. You have Jacorian Bennett, you have Eric Stokes, you have Cameron Richardson, and then you have Darien Porter, another freak athlete who played a lot of wide receiver throughout his time over in college. But this is a guy that they believe in that could be a day one starter in a zone coverage defense, and it looks like he can definitely do it right away. So we're going to see him continue to develop over the next few weeks. I believe we have an open practice tomorrow or maybe Wednesday. Not too sure, but that will be coming at some point in time, so don't you guys worry. Now, before we end this video, do me a big time favor, guys. Hit the like button if you haven't already done so. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel if you are new. It is free. It doesn't cost anything to join the family, and we will be covering the entire offseason. Now, what does that include? Well, OTAs are the rest of this week. We got you guys covered. From there, we're going to get into mandatory minicamp, which I believe they are open to every single practice. The media is there, I believe. Could be wrong. But after this, they're going to take about a month off from practice, and then they're going to get into training camp. And then from there, we're basically a couple of weeks away from the start of the season. Not only are we going to cover practices, but we're going to cover preseason football, regular season football, breaking down all 22 coaches' film, every single game. We got you guys covered, so make sure you guys are joining the family if you haven't already done so. Comment down below some names you think could really take a major jump up this year, and it could be maybe stars on this football team. I mean, when you look at the overall offseason, they've added, 8 guys that could be day one starters along the offense and defense, and one Jack Bech, right? Maybe Dont'e Thornton, maybe Alex Kappa. You have Geno, you have Jeanty. Those guys are day one starters. Devin White, Elandon Roberts could be day one starters. Jeremy Chin, Eric Stokes, Darien Porter. I mean, there's guys up and down this roster that could be day one starters. So who do you think is going to have the biggest, jump or the biggest, role within this team? hit the like button, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.